So now what we want to do is start working for our tie-ups, okay? Generally in wrestling, we want to try and control the inside. What I mean by that is, if me and Sean are wrestling and I'm inside his arms, that's an inside tie, okay? If I'm sitting on the outside, this is more of an outside tie. I want to be on the inside. When I'm on the inside, I can move this guy easier. I can turn him, turn his shoulders, push, pull. I can drop my hands to defend. And I can drop my hands to attack that much easier. Okay, so there's a lot of benefits to controlling inside while you're wrestling. So, going back a little bit, we're gonna make first contact, move into my opponent. And a lot of times what I end up doing is after I make head contact, I bring my back hand, my non-lead leg hand up, and club. Now as he ties back up with me, I go to inside here. Okay? Once I'm in this inside tie, I still use my head a lot, okay? What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to kink his head out of the way a little bit. Right now, he's got the same position as me pretty much. He's got a strong stance, but as soon as I can use my head to push his head out of the way a little bit, his defense goes down, his offense goes down, and all my stuff goes up, okay? So the first line of offense is your head. First line of defense is your head. All right, so it's like a lot of things go hand in hand in wrestling. And this is the first step for positioning, is head position, okay? So again, I'm wrestling here, I'm moving to my opponent, my hand touches, all right, I can bring my hand up, I club, he brings his hand up, I can go back to inside tie. And all I'm doing is wrapping my hand right over the top in his armpit, and I'm trying to keep my elbow in front here. When I keep my elbow in front, it's kind of a defense in itself. If he goes to shoot or something, I can drop my elbow down and block a little bit. And at the same time, I'm pulling down and keeping more weight on him. So when I'm in my inside tie here, it's really my arms just kind of locking in and my hips are moving and keeping weight on it. All right, so again, I'm in my inside tie. And now what I'm gonna do is push with my head, okay? We're trying to break this guy's position a little bit and keep him off balance. So what I'm gonna practice doing is just my motion of pushing with my head and kind of pulling to an angle with my arms, okay? When I'm in this position, I want to keep my hips underneath me. I push, I push, I push, kind of with my back leg, just little mini steps. All right, I'm pushing with my head, and now I can pull. And I can push, 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 and pull. Now I can push, push, push. I can even pull to an angle here. I just want to keep his feet moving and not let him get set, so he's always reacting to me. Okay, from this side, I make contact to the ground, make sure I'm going up, I circle into my opponent, make head contact, club, back to inside tie here. All right, this hand's kind of low still, in case he were to shoot on me and still able to defend. All right, now I can push, 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 I can pull. Push, pull, push, pull. Just keeping him off balance. Notice when I'm pushing, okay, I'm not leaning on this guy. I'm keeping my staggered stance, so I always have one hip underneath me. When I'm in this position here, if I start pushing and my feet are square to him, it's a lot easier to snap. I'm leaning on him. He's gonna snap me to the mat. Okay? So, as I'm pushing, I always gotta make sure I keep my hips underneath me a little bit. If he goes to snap me, nothing happens because I'm balanced. I'm not here leaning on him. Okay? One more time. Inside tie basics. First contact, circle, circle. Head touches, club, go back to inside tie. Now I can push his head out of the way a little bit with my head, and I can pull. Keep him reacting to you.